Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Viewpoints with me, your boy, the man, NJ, to the city with the number 2 and TO. Let's go with this video analysis show. So, Real recognizes Real. Intro video part 2 has now been fully uploaded and it's now online for everyone to listen to. So, I've kind of been on a 3-day stretch / 3-day roll with now releasing these videos of whether it's music or face-to-face or face-to-camera videos like I'm doing now, vlogs, whichever word you want to use there. I can assure you that once again, shout out, God bless to my newest subscriber or subscribers. One of them I know definitely is a young lady named Rachel Grace. I just got the update on my phone, I think about 15-30 minutes ago, something like that. So thank you very much, Miss Rachel Grace, for subscribing to the channel and continuously supporting me and my career and everything like that, so forth and so forth. God bless your dearly beloved R&B heart and soul. And to let everybody know once again, when it comes to my power of influence with things, like for example, I've never quantified myself. I think the best way to, because I got like multiple topics to get on with this video, but one of the top things I just thought about in my mind, like probably a minute or 5 minutes ago or 2 minutes ago, was the fact being, when I first started out doing, I wouldn't say when I first started rapping, but definitely when I first started, taking it as somewhat serious as I take it today, which was back in 2013, was when I definitely first, that was either 2013, 2012, that was one of those 2 years that I started taking it as somewhat serious as I take it now. I've definitely grown and evolved since then, literally, trust me, I have. With lyricism and with overall flows, melodies, tempos, etc. I've definitely overall grown with that, mixing and producing, etc. I feel like I've definitely grown when it comes to the overall process of those things. Just let everybody know that I never fully quantify myself as a Christian artist. Now, majority of the music that you hear and the majority of all these vlogs that you see on my YouTube channel consistently, they're pretty much, they qualify as a Christian artist, or they qualify as a Christian blogger. They definitely qualify as one. I can assure you, yes, I am a Christian. I can assure you that. Jesus believer, day one, all the other real stuff I can continuously name. Baptist Christian, born into it. And as well, I'm still into, volunteering and helping out with more churches, more than just Baptist. Baptist, Lutheran, Catholic, Presbyterian. Right now I'm just really naming the denominations of Christianity and so forth and so forth. I'm heavily into donating and volunteering and helping out with as many churches as I possibly can. The main one that I go to is titled Waypoint Church in Greenleaf, Nocatee. So once again, go out there and show them some love. Go out there and support them on Sundays and etc. whenever you got first one once and can. So forth and so forth. Shout out, God bless as well. My real brother Dean and his real sister who go to Chet's Creek Church at Nocatee. That's held at Valley Ridge Academy every Sunday from like 10 to something. I don't fully know the exact times. I think it's held at 10, from 10 to 12, I believe so. Shout out, God bless them. Shout out, God bless Pastor Anthony Guadalupe with his church, Rebirth Church in St. Augustine. Shout out, God bless Reverb Church as well. Shout out, God bless Fruit Cove Baptist. There's a lot of churches. And again, I mean, literally, I can assure you, I'm a person that still, my church habits is that I have a heart for church. I have a heart for church, a heart for religion, a heart for Jesus. Even though I barely go to church, honestly, I barely go. But I have a heart for, last time I went, honestly, last time I went was March the 1st or March the 2nd, one of those 2 days. It was the first Sunday in March was the last time I went. But God, honestly, Jesus Christ's salvation on my soul and on my heart and on my morals. I have a heart for church. I have a heart for religion, a heart for Jesus, a heart for people, a heart for a lot of, good, godly, almost as unashamed things, just to let everybody continuously know more about my personality. Literally, I love church. Even though like I said, before, my recent history shows, but dude, you barely go to it. Trust me, Lord is my judge and witness. I have a heart for church and I love church, etc., etc. So, once again, just let everybody know that's some things about myself, once again, because, you got to realize that the majority of the music I make, you're going to think that I'm probably one of the most religious people you've probably ever met, which literally, I try to uphold myself to those standards every single day because I very much am a religious person. I very much am. In many cases, in many cases, guys, my judging witness on saying it. In many cases, I consider myself a religious freak. In many cases, I consider myself a Jesus freak. In many cases, literally, God honestly do. This is how deep the passion, runs forward. How deep the passion and the love and the desire runs forward. I literally do consider myself a religious freak in many cases, or a Jesus freak in many cases, and etc. It's God's gift, amazing, regardless, so on and so forth. Again, you can hear it in the music, you can hear it in these videos, you can see it on my Twitter, my Snapchat. I'm always preaching Jesus, I'm always preaching God, I'm always preaching having a great day, and so forth and so forth. I'm always preaching a lot of peace, love, positivity, hope, encouragement, and just a lot of good morals and values to pass on to your next door neighbor and pass on to just any and everybody and learn, build, and grow together. I'm always preaching all this real stuff. And not even a majority, every church I just named, by the way, was actually over here around Ponte Vedra and or St. Augustine, but whom I can't actually Ponte Vedra and St. Augustine. Majority of the churches. There's a lot of other churches over there in Jacksonville that I can definitely name, like Celebration Church, Christ Church over there in Mandarin. Shout out was Christ Church and everybody over there, especially my real brothers, Noah Brook. I don't know where I got Noah Park from. Noah Brook. I call him Pastor Noah Brook because he wants to go to college to become a pastor. So shout out, God bless his college, which I think is Northeastern. Shout out, God bless him in that. Shout out, God bless my real brother Baby Parks, who as well goes to Christ Church, and again, majority of other lovely, beautiful, spontaneous young people who, like I say, have a lot of God's gift, talent, and creativity, and are just going to soar and excel in life with everything that God first wants is unashamed to do. Shout out, God bless Good News Church. I believe it's also titled Good News Church and Hopewell Church over here. There's again a lot of churches, honestly, a heck of a lot of churches. But again, I love church. I love people. I love it all. Like I said, I mean, literally, I can make a song, literally just shouting out churches, honestly, and I might just do that. I might just make a song shouting out churches, honestly. I literally might do that. But at the same time, why not? I'm NJ to the city for a reason. I literally do half of that already for a reason. But again, just let everybody know, I never ever consider myself a Christian rapper or a Christian singer or a Christian artist. I just always consider myself a rapper who just rapped about God a lot in his music. But I never consider myself a Christian rapper or a Christian singer. You can call me one if you want to. I will not get offended whatsoever, because I can't deny that the music that I make, but predominantly 99.9% of the music that I make is just chock full of Jesus in it. Chock full of religion. Chock full of morals. So I can't deny the music that I'm totally making. But I take God first honor, integrity, pride, and discipline in the music that I'm making. And I love making all this music that encourages, good health, good wealth through Jesus Christ's salvation, and etc. etc. I just love the music that I make overall. Not to say everything that I release is of the utmost quality that it can be, because some of it's not. But definitely out of 5 when it comes to, newest tracks that I'm not going to say released over the last, 48, 72 hours, but definitely over the past, few months, the majority of the music I've released, out of 5 is definitely like 3 or 4 out of 5 have definitely been good, sounded good, and had a good story and message to it, etc. Like a majority of my music does. But also just to let y'all know, like I say, I'm also got, for example, if you scroll down in this YouTube channel, you also already see that I got two gospel albums that I already released. I got This Is More gospel album and Higher Morals gospel album. Now I can assure you that every song that was on Higher Morals was not supposed to be on there. Not at all. But when I went back and I saw, the songs that I was releasing, and and the songs that I released that I knew, regardless, preached good morals, and regardless, preached Jesus and preached friendship and family, I decided to just go and throw all of those songs on there because I knew that it was going to be, if not an undeniable hit, it was definitely going to be, of somewhat quality, like at least 7 or 8 out of 10 of, this is overall some good quality music when it comes to everything I just named. But then I got This Is More, which a majority of This Is More is just tribute songs to my lady friends. Quite a few of them. Majority of that album is just chock full of tribute songs to my lady friends. to my to some of my sisters as well, and etc. And I'm gonna tell you this: you don't have to be of the same race and or nationality. You don't have to be of that to consider somebody your sister or your brother or your uncle or your grandpa or whoever else. You obviously will always have those people who are biologically related to you. You will obviously always have them. But don't be afraid to claim somebody, especially if they're okay with it. Don't be afraid to claim somebody as your little brother, your little sister, your big brother, your big sister, your uncle, etc. If you have that type of God first, Jesus Christ salvation relationship with them, don't be afraid to claim them that way. Like I say, one of the top things that I've built my legacy on all these years, and one of the top things that is definitely deep and near dear to my heart, my soul, and my everything in my afterlife is all the relationships that I have with these young kids towards being a big brother to them and looking at them as my little brothers and my little sisters and etc. and just trying to be the best mentor, role model that I can to them on a daily, everyday basis, etc. Like, I'm just saying, don't be afraid to claim somebody in those God first, Jesus Christ salvation ways. Don't be afraid to claim them in those ways if you truly do love and care about them in those ways. Don't be afraid to claim them in those ways, because some people will try to discourage you from claiming them in those ways because you're not biologically related to them. But I'm definitely here to tell you, especially if you already learned from me as it is, I'm here to tell you, don't be afraid to claim them in those ways if definitely both parties are cool with it. Meaning you and the person you're trying to claim in that way. Don't be afraid to claim them in that way. Again, let God guide your path with that, ultimately, so forth and so forth. And again, let's learn, build, and grow with it overall. Jesus above all. When you are spiritually saved, in words, what it means to ball. Kyle Turner, Texas A&M commit shot call. I got a lot of verses with that stuff, honestly. But this is 11 minutes into this. Other than that, I wanted to as well tell y'all about how I got some of the other songs that I got coming out eventually. Like I said before, I'm over here signing people almost every day to the Next Generation Family NGF label. I'm very thankful, blessed, and get there for all these young kids who have been, more than willing to, sign with me and give me a chance to, help represent them, help, build them up, help encourage them, and help, let's all get there together. Let's all make it together. I'm very, very blessed and get there for those opportunities that they are, blessing me with, because like I said before, they definitely don't have to give me the opportunity whatsoever, but they definitely have. And I'm telling you, in one way or another, through Jesus Christ salvation, this stuff is definitely going to end up, blowing up within the next 5 years. If it's if it's God's gift meant to be, if it's God's plan, it will definitely blow up in the next 5 years. And some of you people who've been hating and doubting me, I'm not saying just because you discourage me means you're hating on me, but I'm definitely telling you, because there's definitely different levels of it, honestly. But for all those people who have been hating on me and doubting me and telling me this and telling me that, or pretty much have literally told me how they have no hope in me and et cetera, I can't believe that. And we've made it to 2018, and you people still think it's cool to doubt on certain people and or all people and their abilities to do certain things. Honestly, I understand sometimes you doubt here and there for darn straight good reasons. But other times you really need to try to be as, God first constructive with your criticism as you can, to where there's still plenty of room and breath for, for breath and for learning and for building back up and, getting on a new task that is, probably, gonna, more than the other one guarantee you success, so on and so forth. But I can assure you, for all those people who have doubted me and told me I'm not going to make it and they don't care about me and etc., my opinion is, definitely, and this is I'm just saying this from literally, what we've already learned from years and years of research of everybody that got doubted. Literally, I'm just saying this from all those other experiences. A lot of y'all are going to regret doubting me, ever. Okay, I'm gonna doubt. You're gonna regret doubting me, regret telling me that you don't care about me, regret all this stuff. And I'm just saying this from past history of all people who got doubted and told they weren't gonna amount to anything, and they ended up blowing up tremendously, and et cetera, happened with their careers. I do hope that everybody constructively finds a way to learn, build, and grow with this negativity, with this doubt, and with all this negative bashing. I definitely hope you all learn, find a healthy and constructive way to learn, build, and grow with it. Because I'm just saying, to be